The following outline is provided as an overview of and topical guide to Brazil. Brazil, largest country in both South America and the Latin America region. It is the world's fifth largest country, both by geographical area, 8.5 million square kilometers, and by population, with over 193 million people. It is the largest lusophone country in the world, and the only one in the Americas. General reference. Pronunciation: Brazil, Portuguese, common English country name, Brazil. Official English country name, the Federative Republic of Brazil. Common endonym, Brazil. Official endonym, República Federativa de Brazil. Adjectival and denominic, Brazilian. Etymology, name of Brazil. International rankings of Brazil. ISO country codes BR 076. ISO region codes see ISO 3166-2 BR. Internet country code top level domain BR. Geography of Brazil. Brazil is a mega-diverse country. Location: Western Hemisphere on the equator, South America. Time zones: UTC-02, Fernando de Noronha, Trindade, Martin Vaz, Atoll das Rocas, St. Peter and Paul Rocks. UTC-03, October to February. UTC-02, Distrito Federal, Espírito Santo, Goiás, Minas Gerais, Paraná, Rio de Janeiro, Rio Grande do Sul, Santa Catarina, São Paulo. UTC-03, Alagoas, Amapá, Bahia, Ceará, Maranhão, Paraíba, Pernambuco, Piauí, Rio Grande do Norte, Sergipe, Tocantins. UTC-04, October to February. UTC-03, Mato Grosso do Sul. UTC-04, Acre, Amazonas, Rondônia, Roraima. Extreme points of Brazil: high, Pico da Neblina 2,994 meters, low, Atlantic Ocean 0 meters. Land boundaries, 16,885 kilometers. Bolivia 3,423 kilometers, Peru 2,995 kilometers, Venezuela 2,200 kilometers, Colombia 1,644 kilometers, Guyana 1,606 kilometers, Paraguay 1,365 kilometers, Argentina 1,261 kilometers, Uruguay 1,068 kilometers, French Guiana 730 kilometers, Suriname 593 kilometers, coastline 7,491 kilometers. Population of Brazil, 202,656,788. Fifth most populous country. Area of Brazil, 8,514,877 square kilometers. Fifth largest country. Atlas of Brazil. Environment of Brazil. Climate of Brazil. Ecoregions in Brazil. Environmental issues in Brazil. Geology of Brazil. Protected areas of Brazil. Biosphere reserves in Brazil. Renewable energy in Brazil. Wildlife of Brazil. Flora of Brazil. Fauna of Brazil. Birds of Brazil. Mammals of Brazil. Natural geographic features of Brazil. Islands of Brazil. Lakes of Brazil. Mountains of Brazil. Volcanoes in Brazil. Rivers of Brazil. Waterfalls of Brazil. Valleys of Brazil. World Heritage Sites in Brazil. Regions of Brazil. Main article. Regions of Brazil. Statistical regions. North region, Northeast region, Central West region, Southeast region, Southern region. Socio-geographic divisions: Amazonia. Legal, Centro-Sul, Nordeste. Ecoregions of Brazil. Main article. Ecoregions in Brazil. Administrative divisions of Brazil. Main article. Administrative divisions of Brazil. States of Brazil. Municipalities of Brazil. States of Brazil. Municipalities of Brazil. Capital of Brazil, Brasilia. Cities of Brazil. Demography of Brazil. Main article. Demographics of Brazil. For demographics data, see chart presented under States of Brazil above. Government and politics of Brazil. Main article. Government of Brazil and politics of Brazil. Form of government: federal, presidential, representative, democratic republic. Capital of Brazil: Brasilia. Elections in Brazil. Political parties in Brazil. Branches of government: executive branch of the government of Brazil, head of state and head of government, President of Brazil. Cabinet of Brazil. Legislative branch of the government of Brazil, National Congress of Brazil, Upper House, Senate of Brazil, Lower House, Chamber of Deputies of Brazil. Judicial branch of the government of Brazil, state-level judiciary. Main article. State-level judiciary of Brazil. Trial courts. Courts of justice of Brazil. Federal-level judicial branch: Supreme Federal Court, Superior Court, Superior Court of Justice, Superior Labor Court, Superior Electoral Court, Superior Military Court, Second Instance Courts, Regional Labor Courts, Regional Electoral Courts, Regional Federal Courts, First Instance Courts, Labor Courts, Electoral Courts, Federal Courts, Military Courts. Foreign relations of Brazil. Diplomatic missions in Brazil. Diplomatic missions of Brazil. International organization membership. The Federative Republic of Brazil is a member of Law and Order in Brazil. Main article. Law of Brazil. Capital punishment in Brazil. Constitution of Brazil. Crime in Brazil. Human rights in Brazil. LGBT rights in Brazil. Freedom of religion in Brazil. Law enforcement in Brazil. Military of Brazil. Main article. Military of Brazil. Command. Commander-in-Chief. President of Brazil, Dilma Rousseff. Ministry of Defense of Brazil. Forces. Army of Brazil, Navy of Brazil, Air Force of Brazil, Special Forces of Brazil. Military history of Brazil. Military ranks of Brazil. Local government in Brazil. History of Brazil. Main article. History of Brazil and timeline of the history of Brazil. Colonial Brazil. Economic history of Brazil. Military history of Brazil. Culture of Brazil. Main article. Culture of Brazil. Architecture of Brazil. Cuisine of Brazil. Festivals in Brazil. Languages of Brazil. Media in Brazil. National symbols of Brazil. Coat of arms of Brazil. Flag of Brazil. National anthem of Brazil. People of Brazil. Prostitution in Brazil. Public holidays in Brazil. Records of Brazil. Religion in Brazil. Buddhism in Brazil. Christianity in Brazil. Hinduism in Brazil. Islam in Brazil. Judaism in Brazil. Sikhism in Brazil. World Heritage Sites in Brazil. Art in Brazil. Art in Brazil. Cinema of Brazil. Literature of Brazil. Music of Brazil. Television in Brazil. Theater in Brazil. Sports in Brazil. Main article. Sports in Brazil. Football in Brazil. Brazil at the Olympics. Economy and infrastructure of Brazil. Main article. Economy of Brazil. Economic rank by nominal GDP. 10. Agriculture in Brazil. Banking in Brazil. Bank of Brazil. Communications in Brazil. Internet in Brazil. Latin America and Caribbean Network Information Center. Companies of Brazil. Currency of Brazil. Real ISO 4217 BRL. Economic history of Brazil. Energy in Brazil. Energy policy of Brazil. Oil industry in Brazil. Healthcare in Brazil. Mining in Brazil. Sao Paulo Stock Exchange. Tourism in Brazil. Transport in Brazil. Airports in Brazil. Rail transport in Brazil. Roads in Brazil. Water supply and sanitation in Brazil. Education in Brazil. Main article. Education in Brazil. Health in Brazil.